It might be what will change the trajectory of your life. You never can tell. Hello. Today is day 59. Let's go. Yes, day 59. Yes, and today we are going to be talking about the power of common things. Yes, the power of common things. And I'm sure you'll be wondering which one is common things again. Yes. When I was thinking about common things, just looking at things that are just common around us. When I say common things, I'm not thinking about something poor or vulgar or unattractive, that kind of common. I'm thinking of common in terms of something regular, something normal, everyday things, something familiar, That's what I mean by common things. Something that is easily accessible, something that is easily understood, something that is just so commonplace around us, something that is easily understood and accessible and easily reached, So, and when I was thinking of common things, I'm like, a lot of times when something is common, we tend to downgrade them or overlook them or feel that thing does not have any benefit because it's so common. And sometimes because of that, we miss the advantages, we miss the power of common things, of everyday things, of things that are familiar. There's this saying that says familiarity brings contempt. I'm sure you know that saying. Yeah. Sometimes we just don't bother about common things because we expect that for something to be of value, for something to be far-reaching, for something to have a very, very powerful consequence, or for something to work, it has to be big, it has to be scarce, it has to be something that comes from abroad, but it doesn't necessarily have to be like that. Common things are very powerful. And I want us to discuss this concept of common things in terms of 4 categories. I thought of the first one being common people. When I say common people, it's like people that are around us, people that are just so familiar with us, like our family, our friends, Common people, our colleagues, people that are just around us, Sometimes we don't value them. We don't expect anything good or anything great to come out of them because we feel, is it not just this person that I see every day? What good can this person be to me? What value can this person hold? What benefit can this person give to me? But we need to open our eyes because sometimes it is those common people that hold the secret, the key to our progress. It might be those common people that hold the secret to our growth and to our breakthrough. It might just be that friend that you look down on because you feel, I know him, I've known him or her since your ages, and what ideas can this person really bring? What ideas can this person bring to the table? It might be the idea from the mouth of that person that might cause a change in your destiny. That colleague that junior colleague that you see every day, you look down on, it might be that idea from that junior colleague that might save your work. It might be that idea from your spouse, your spouse that you see every day and you just don't feel they have any good ideas. It might be an idea from them that might give you the breakthrough you're looking for. It might be what will change the trajectory of your life. You never can tell. Common people, it might be just that common, your daughter or your son or a child, or that cousin, that goofy cousin of yours that you never want to hear what they are saying. They might be the one that holds the ideas. That uncle that looks ragged and you just feel nothing can come out of this person. They might be the one that holds the money, the capital that, or know somebody that holds the capital that you are looking for, that your business that you want to start or that you want to take to another level. So I just want to encourage us that we should not look down on common people. You know what I mean by common now, Common like people that we are familiar with, because you never know the key in their hands to our destiny. Another category of common things that I want us to look at is, common resources. For resources, I mean it could be tangible or non-tangible resources, right? Because resources could be something that you can hold, like money, like land, like material things, maybe your computer or something like that. And intangible might be like skills, that you have. So in terms of maybe material things now, you never know, that resource that you are looking for maybe just right in front of your nose like this. Because we're expecting, big money from somewhere. It might just be that small money that you are saving. That might be the startup for your business. It's a resource, It might be just that simple computer. It might not even be the latest one that you have. That might be the secret to maybe starting up your business, It might be that skill that you have. Maybe just that software skill that you learned when you were even in secondary school. Or maybe just that baking that you learned when you were just on holiday or something. That might be the key to your financial progress at this time. Look into the common things, the common resources that are around you. That might be the secret to your breakthrough. Let's not look down on these common things, because you don't know. Like everybody, we are looking for the highfalutin things, how we want to maybe graduate in one like foreign university, Harvard, or big. It might just be that tiny degree maybe that you have in human resources, that maybe was even online. That might be even what they require, or that is required, or that you might just put in, for some kind of work, job that you are seeking, and that might just be the key. So let's look at these common things that they are all around us. I might not be able to give all the examples, but as I'm talking, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. And as you think, you start discovering those things. What are those skills? What are those small little skills that you have? That might be the secret. That might be the exact thing that is going to propel you forward at this time. And the third category that I want us to look at, in terms of common things, is common ideas. Yes, common ideas. Because, there are some ideas that are so common or so simple or so just ridiculously simple and common that you're like, this cannot never amount to anything. This idea is too common. You can't bring out anything. It can't amount to anything. But you never know, because some of the smallest ideas have had the greatest impact, both globally and in people's lives. Something that might just look like, maybe you have this idea and you're like, this thing is too simple, it can't work. Have you tried it? Have you tried it? You never can tell. Some very, very common ideas are the ones that might go viral, so to say, because everybody wants to go viral these days. They might go viral. What I'm going to tell you next is going to shock you, because think of the most simple thing on earth. I was thinking of one idea, and the idea is in the realm of medicine, because sometimes we feel, it's going to be a great drug or a great medicine that's going to cure things and all that. But see, there's something that is very common in the realm of medical intervention, and that is hand washing. It's a simple concept, right? It's very simple. It's very commonplace. I mean, everybody washes their hands. I mean, not everybody washes their hands, but like, it's such a common idea, like, wash your hands, It's so simple, it's so accessible, it's so easily done. Everybody is cheap, just with soap, Wash your hands. Do you know that millions and millions and millions of lives have been saved, due to control of infectious diseases, just by that idea of hand washing? And prior to the time that somebody suggested that we can wash hands with soap and this can kill microbes, nobody ever thought of that idea, because of course it looks ridiculous. People are thinking of drugs or medicine that they are going to use to kill, the microbes. But just that simple idea, it has given healthcare such a leap. It has affected the lives of so many people positively, globally. And it has caused such a big leap, big intervention in the realm of health, in people's lives. So I don't know what small or common, so to say, idea that you have. Do not devalue it. Do not underestimate it. Work with that idea, and you never know where that idea is going to take you. And the last category of small and common things that I would want us to think about is common opportunities. This one is very, very powerful, because sometimes we are looking for the big break, the big opportunity, the big company that's going to call us to come and do the work, the big opportunities, a big break, somebody from the government that's going to call us, or something, I don't know. But there are very, very simple and common opportunities all around us that we can take advantage of. I don't know, that's small opportunity, just that small opportunity to maybe produce a few. Maybe you have a product that you are selling, maybe just a few. They say produce, and you're like, these ones are the number is too small, I can't do it. It's a small opportunity, but you never know where maybe that's going to be the beginning of your big break. Small opportunities that present themselves to us. Maybe you're a singer or something, and they say, come and sing in a small gathering. It's a small opportunity, but you're like, I can't. It's too small. Nobody's going to see me, or I'm not going to impact anybody. You never know what impact you're going to cause just by doing that. There's so many examples. Small opportunities abound everywhere, and sometimes we overlook them. We don't take advantage of them. So I just want to encourage us today that small and common things, they're not necessarily small. They might even be big, but they are common, like they are easily accessible, and they are just around us. They are so regular. They're just like normal things, and because of that, we don't take note of them. I just want to encourage you, as I'm encouraging myself today as well, that let's take advantage of common things. Let's not overlook them. Let's not put them down. And I believe that as we do that, we're going to get our big break. Yeah, that's all that I have for us today. And with that, I am going to say, see you when I'm done. I am back. It's very hot today. Let's see how far we've gone. So 63 minutes. We've talked today about the power of common things. So I just want you to think deeply and look closely around you for those common things that we might be missing. That might just be the next step to your lifting. That might just be the next key to your breakthrough. And I'll leave you to continue thinking about it. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.